What's up everyone, my name is Haku and I welcome y'all to a new Blue Lock Project World Champion video on my channel. As you can already see, this is the second part of the how to train ISAGI video, following the same video format as I already used for the fastest kick Jigiri Hyoma. In this video you will see the practice run to the result that you can see in the comp video, where I talk extensively about how to build this ISAGI YOICHI lead actor stage properly, how to get the best results out of him, and using that comp in a run for you to enjoy and watch is the purpose of this video. So let's get started. Actually, we could take a rest here. The mental imagery training card is looking nice, but the Blue Lock Man shot practice actually has more stats, so we'll start with that. Getting some nice stat bony in there. Also a bit of intelligence to top that off. Now the mental imagery training cards are starting to spawn, but I think I want to take a break here to get into extreme or awakening condition rather early, as we should, thanks to the cafeteria rest. And that's actually some surprisingly bad cards, so we'll just take a revenue match instead and get the tips up, get the performance level up. And yeah, then let's see where this ends. If you have seen the comp video, you already know where this ends, but I hope you can still enjoy the journey to how I got there and how this run plays out. As we move on, Battlefield 5-2, we should get the golden skill rather soon. I think we got a 500% on the stat increase there. And now we have 3 black cards to choose from, and stat-wise, the speed one's actually the best. Now this is a bit of a dilemma, isn't it? Because what I want are these two, but calculating the stats, we can go to about 520, 630, 700 here, only 470 here. But over here we are on 900 base stats, so I think I want to take the Ultra Shuttle Run 350! Let's take that, why not? At least it boosts a bit of stamina. Stamina is always good to have, since this ISAGI can be used as a midfielder nicely, and that's another great Blue Lock Man shot practice card. Not the mental imagery training I was hoping for, but 318 intelligence is a buff I will take together with 1100 in kick power. Let's take it, 450%. The training level goes up to level 2 and the kick power stat goes up to US. Not even halfway through checkpoint match 1. We've already passed the tip goal as well. And I think on that dribbling training we will actually get another revenue match in to get performance level to level 3. Since what we're mainly going for is mental imagery training and Blue Lock Man shot practice. Anyways, now it is worth noting that the only units able to provide in this run are ISAGI himself, since he's level 100, as well as Rin and Nico, but there shouldn't be much more. No, Baro has one too actually, never mind. Baro's level 65 card is a black mental imagery card. So there should be a few that we can get. That's not a black one, but I'll definitely take it. 500 base intelligence on there. 500%! Love it! And we're already on 1 million tips as well. Should have no problem passing checkpoint match 2 once this phase is over. And there's the mental imagery card I was hoping for. I'm gonna take it to get to practice level 2, but you could rest here if you want, because it's very probable to get bad RNG like I did just now. But that is fully alright. Keep in mind, I am using the level 100 comp from the comp video though, so obviously results for your accounts may vary depending on unit level, and what you might or might not have. Actually, this is a great speed card, to be honest. I think in this situation I'm gonna take a break and get the condition up, since no lecture black cards with the level of tips and stats that we already have are not worth taking unless they come with good supports. And ISAGI on a shooting card just isn't optimal. This, though, it's a blue card with 1000 of intelligence. No reason not to take it. Borrow ISAGI and Rayo on there. What do we get? 300%! And we're getting our second US stat right away. Absolutely love that. No reason to complain from my side. We can even finish it off. There's an Ultra Shuttle Run card in black, but there's a much better mental imagery training in gold. 660 base intelligence, 350%. We're on US +1 intelligence by the time of the first checkpoint match. And our performance level is approaching performance level 4 already, which is the next checkpoint for the next stage. This is off to a really good start. And this is a turn without our dog ship, but we'll take that to play a revenue match and actually get to practice level 4 already. Stepping performance level 4, my bad. And actually stack up on tips. 3-0 win. Getting 259,000. Tips as performance level does influence the RNG multiplier, and we even get Henri. We're in extreme, but Henri does not want to boost us to awakening, sadly. The 50-50 chance did indeed not proc. And we go into practice match 1, checkpoint match 1, with a player value of 41,442. That's already higher or as high as some of the units in the main team of my own account, since I am a free-to-play player using the account of the captain of the Knights Club. Thanks once again, Mika, for providing your account for my videos. But let's see how far we can take this run. We're off to a good start. Oh, these are S cards. No use taking any of those with the resources that we have available. So with a good result in this revenue match, maybe we can already hit performance level 5. That would be cool. ISAGI does score 1 goal at least, which is nice. 248,000 tips coming up. Performance level 5 is achieved. And there's the Battlefield 5-3 giving us its gold skill, Fierce Demon of Shots. This gold skill is the Demon of Shots gold skill, but buffed again. Greatly boosted the shot range of this player during a match, which is great since he plays either in midfield or as the more defensive striker, I want to say. So having a bigger shot range is definitely not bad, but it's also a great gold skill to have on any forward, really. Yeah, that's a black mental imagery card. We're gonna take it. We have enough tips to allow ourselves to get some stats in. Mental imagery training level 3, as we get a nice multiplier on the black card as well. I am definitely not opposed to that, as our intelligence stat goes up to ES +2, and I think I actually want to take the Blue Lockman shot practice here. With so many tips, I think we can start worrying about getting the practice level of those cards, and of course our stats up, but not with cards like this. They make me rather click. Another revenue match. We're on 50,999. What a coincidence. But yeah, let's see how we perform. Maybe have ISAGI score some golds for the... Oh, he does score a goal. Nice. So the participation bonus goes up at least a tiny bit as we get 400,000 tips, going over halfways to performance level 6 already. And we even get Rin's Gold Skill Forward Compatibility Plus, which of course makes it quite interesting to put him in forward now. We do have a Nico in the comp as well, who can give midfield compatibility plus. So we actually might be able to get an ISAGI that can play really well in both forward and midfield. And neither of those two cards are really great, so I'm actually gonna put another revenue match on the back of it. This phase was really not so good, I must admit. But at least we're gonna be on practice level 6 already. Performance level 6. Isagi scores another goal, which means another 300,000 tips going into the account, I'm gonna say. Maybe we can get Outline of a Genius soon too, to get us to Awakening and have some of those really nice cards right in. But for now we go into the second checkpoint match at a value of 53,277. Yeah, let's see. We win this match. Isagi scored another goal, but I don't think these matches have participation bonus, so it shouldn't matter. And let's hope that the turns before Climax Battle 1 can get us some more stats, as we have passed the tip goal for that a long while ago. And that's what I'm talking about. 1000 in kick power, 300 intelligence as well. No reason to not take it. 300%. Getting our kick stat to US +1 as well, on the verge of US +2 even. Really nice. And actually, I think I'm gonna take this Ultra Shuttle Run, because 600 intelligence sure looks nice, but 1000 of base stats and stamina and speed alone is nothing you can really say no to. 250%. The condition goes back up to best. And we get some proper stat gain. This phase has started really nice, and it seems to want to continue nice. I'm gonna take the mental imagery card. I could have rested there. It probably would have been smarter retrospectively, but I don't care enough for that. Shouldn't matter too much. Anyways, we get the 4-2 of Battlefield. Now this is a tough choice, because this is a really good gold card. It's better than this black card, for example. So I actually kind of want to take it. 450%, good decision. US +3 intelligence. And that's Outline of a Genius. So by not breaking, we now go into Awakening anyways and get the gold skill, the Unbelievable, which, if the stats of the matchup opponent are greater than those of the own players, boosts the attacks. This isn't really a good gold skill for whales, but for free-to-play players, this is a great gold skill. Because imagine you're coming up against the whale, having those 60,000 units, or like a dolphin, having 60,000 units, and you place your, in this case, Isagi, with about 40,000, maybe if you're lucky 45,000 of player value against it, and suddenly you just get that value spiked up and manage to beat that unit. Great value. And now we have a not so close choice here, because despite this being a really great mental imagery training, this Blue Lock Man shot practice card with 873 of base kick is not something I can deny, also boosting us to practice level 3 on the Blue Lock Man shot practice training. 450% is somewhat underwhelming, but now we get our second US +3 stat, and also get Reo Mikage style triggering the gold skill last spurt, which boosts all of the players' stats once more. As soon as either team scores 2 golds, and we go into Climax Battle 1 on 75,629. Quite the proper value, I have to say. This was a great phase as opposed to the phase before Checkpoint Match 2. Love that. Isagi doesn't score, but this isn't a revenue match, so we really do not care. As we pass the stage and enter the last 4 days, we still have Awakening. So even 1 or 2 great cards can make a big difference here. We're even approaching performance level 7. Those are good cards. I'm gonna take the Blue Lock Man. I'm gonna take the Mental Imagery Training card, since it gets us to practice level 4 in the hopes of not losing the Awakening. We don't lose the Awakening, very nice. We get to US plus 4 intelligence. And our practice level should be level 4? Or is it just a tiny bit before that? Doesn't matter, we get the strategist level 8 white skill. It's a tiny bit, literally a tiny bit. But we get that 1000 base stat Blue Lock Man shot practice card. No way for us to refuse that 400 intelligence on it as well. 950? And that's the run done. We're good to go. We are good to go. 98,789 on Climax Battle 2. This will be a 100,000 plus run. If the second phase had been as good as any of the other phases, we would be eating incredibly well. Let's go into the last phase. No, and the game starts lagging. No, please game, don't do this to me. Okay, caught itself. We actually go to performance level 7. Crazy thing. And now for the last 2 days, we just go all in stats. Try to make the most out of it. 400% training level 4 for the mental imagery training. And now we hope to get a really good mental imagery training card. Like a black one, maybe with Borrow on it, with Battlefield on it, with Slap Rin and Nico on it. Please, no we don't. We'll still take the golden one, it's Isagi's main stat after all. And we end the run with a 5000%. Having 2 US plus 6 stats. Absolutely mental. US technical as well. And with 103,376, we go into the last match of this run. The last bit of stats that we gain. So let's see the final result. We obviously win and pass. Save. Blue Lock. And now you've seen the run to the comp that I built in the other video. If you haven't seen the comp video yet, go over to my channel and check it out. So you can actually get those kind of results yourself. Great Isagi, 32,000 plus on both intelligence and kick power. Good variety of skills. Sadly not midfield compatibility, but with this kick stat, I would rather place him in forward anyways. SS plus 5 stamina as well to decrease the stat loss. It could be a bit higher, not gonna lie, but with those intelligence and kick values, I'm not gonna complain. And with US plus 1 rank, we finish at 105,000. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!